me say something that's going to sound harsh, and I want you to sit with me just for a second before you click off like a little baby. All right. Pros fitness coaches who are struggling to hit 10, 20, $30,000 per month are not struggling because they're bad coaches. They're struggling because they are running a content business when they think they're running a coaching business. And those are two completely different games. I mean, a content business, that's like basically your fucking influencer, right? And I don't think you started this business to be an influencer. Now, content's part of the game, yes, but it's not the whole game. Now, I've been in this space long enough. It's been about, 7, 8 years now, okay? I've managed millions of dollars in ad campaigns, my own ads that I've specifically swiped my own credit card on. I've spent over $1 million on at this point in just the past 3 years. I've run other coaches' ads as well. I built multiple funnels for myself and multiple other clients. I have done outbound messaging, hundreds of DMs, voice messages. I have done probably, 3,000 sales calls at this point. And I've also done sales calls for other people, and I see the same pattern play out over and over and over again. I see solid coaches, right? The coach who has been in the industry for decades, threaded to the bone, knows their stuff. Even guys who have worked with famous people. I'm talking about like J-Lo famous and shit, but they're grinding content every single day while they're watching other people working less, making more money, wondering why nothing's clicking for them. I mean, how many old dudes do you know who look at the younger generation and are like, bro, this kid's been a trainer for a couple years. What does he know? I see coaches out there every single day who don't have half the experience I have. And here I am making half of the money. So today I want to walk you through exactly what's actually separating the coaches who are doing 10K, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50K per month from the coaches who are stuck, frustrated, and one bad month away from giving up on the whole thing. Not a bunch of, motivational fluff and bullshit and telling you to believe in yourself, although that is important, but, not that motivational BS is what I'm trying to say, okay? Here's the thing about the 10K conversation, we'll call it the glorious 10K, that almost nobody in this space is having. Honestly, I don't hear these things often. Everyone talks about the goal of 10K months. You see it everywhere, right? There's 1,000 different gurus out there saying, make 10K per month, blah, 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 blah. They show you screenshots. You see screenshots from my clients. You see the wins. And, the things that say, my client just hit their first 10K a month post. And that's great. And it's real. It is achievable. There are people doing it. But what I almost never see is an honest breakdown of what actually had to be true for that to happen. It's not, I posted consistently. This person, it's always stuff like that. This person posted consistently for the past 30 days and made 10K per month. It is not this person, found my niche. It's not, I upgraded my offer. I honed in on my high ticket offer. Now, although all those things matter for sure, but they are not why coaches cross that line. The reason most coaches never hit 10K or 20K or 30K per month comes down to one thing. They don't have a system that predictably turns strangers into clients. That's it. Because that is the whole game. If you can't look at your business right now and tell me with confidence, with conviction, exactly how a person goes from having never heard of you to becoming a paying client, and exactly how many of those people you are putting into that process every single week and day, you do not have a business. You have a side project, and maybe it's working out to a certain degree. And I'm not saying that to be a brutal dickhead. I'm saying it because understanding that is the thing that changed everything for the coaches I work with who are consistently bringing in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50K per month. So let's map out what I call the 3-stage trap. This is where most coaches end up getting stuck. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Stage 1 is what I call the content hamster wheel. This is where the majority of coaches live. We'll say 75, 80%. They are creating content. They are posting consistently. They're getting some views. They're getting some followers. They're getting some likes and getting almost no revenue. The trap here is that growth feels like progress. More followers feels like business. But unless your content has a clear conversion mechanism, like a way to move people from watching to buying, it is not a business asset. It's a media hobby. You're an influencer, right? And we're not here to be influencers. Stage 2 is offer confusion. A coach breaks out of pure content mode, starts having conversations, and then fumbles it because they don't have a crisp, specific offer. And I'm not talking about online coaching, right? That is not an offer, okay? Nobody buys online coaching. I'm talking about something specific. For example, I help personal trainers who are stuck under 3K a month build a first high ticket coaching offer and hit 10K a month in 90 days. Specific transformation, specific person, specific timeline. When your offer is vague, you're always going to get, let me think about it. I need to speak to my wife, and you're going to get ghosted. When your offer is specific, and you're going to get a yes or no. And both are always better than a maybe. The stage 3 is what I call working in funnel instead of on it. This is the coaches who figured out content. They figured out their offer. They are having a lot of sales calls, but they're still consistent, right? They have one good month, then one terrible month. It's like a roller coaster. And why is that? Because they have no system. Every client acquisition feels like a separate battle. They're not tracking their lead flow. They're not doing their outbound systematically. They don't have a follow-up sequence. They're just winging shit. And you can't scale something by winging shit. You know, so most coaches, they bounce either between stage 1 and stage 2 for years. A few of it make it to stage 3, very rarely. But then they get stuck there when they do. The coaches who break through and stay there, they build a machine, okay? Here's what they do differently. Let me tell you. What I actually see from the coaches who cross $10,000 a month and stay there and beyond and grow. First, they treat lead generation like a job, not a byproduct. They have a daily outbound number, not when I feel like it, not when I have a good piece of content to share, not when I have a good day. They have a number, a specific one. 30 meaningful outreach messages a day. 5 conversations started. 1 discovery call booked. This is a job. Do the job. Second, they close on specificity. The coaches who win on sales calls are the ones who get the prospect to feel comfortably understood, completely understood before they even present the offer. They ask better questions. They listen longer. They can repeat back the prospect's pain points in the prospect's own words, if not even better. And that makes the prospect feel like they're talking to the one person who actually gets it and gives a shit enough to care. Then the offer lands completely different in the scenario. Third, they run ads. And I know some people are going to watch this, roll their eyes and say, I don't have money for ads. But here's the thing. Organic content, bro, is a slow game. If you are trying to build a coaching business and you're relying 100% on organic to do it, you are driving across the country with no highway. That's what you're doing. You'll get there eventually, maybe. Ads are the highway. Even $20 a day, targeting the right person with the right message, pointing to a specific landing page that is cold audience friendly, can completely change your lead volume and completely change your inconsistency. Most coaches who say they have tried ads and they didn't work don't know how to run ads, or they ran ads to the wrong person with no follow-up systems. And we'll fix that in a second. Fourth is they have retention built in. This one is highly underrated. Probably one of the most underrated things I see in the online space. The coaches who are doing massive months, like big old months, they're not just acquiring clients constantly, they are keeping them. High ticket clients who stay for 6, 12 months, that is recurring revenue. Every client you keep is a client you don't have to replace, right? Most coaches think about this completely backwards. They are obsessed with new clients and barely thinking about extending the relationship with their current ones. So they never work on improving their program, increasing their retention, or working on their fulfillment. And it's probably the dumbest thing you can do, if I'm being honest. All right. And I made that mistake too in the past. So let me walk you through what a real client acquisition system looks like. This is essentially what I build out for some coaches. It starts with content, not for reach, but instead for trust and credibility. Your content should do one thing. Make someone who lands on your profile think, this person clearly knows what they're doing for my specific situation. That's it. 1 to 2 strong pieces of content a week that demonstrates your expertise and results. This isn't where you grow. This is where you convert people who have heard of you, excuse me. Then 1 or 2 strong pieces a week that demonstrates your expertise and your results. This isn't where you grow your following and go viral and all that shit. This is where you convert people who've heard of you into customers. Then you have outbound. This is a daily non-negotiable task. You are finding people on Instagram who are your target market, your dream customers. And you're starting conversations. You're not pitching, you're just starting conversations, asking a few genuine questions, building a little bit of rapport, then over a few messages, moving them towards a discovery call. And finally, you have my favorite, paid ads. A simple funnel, ad to landing page, to VSL or lead magnet, to an email sequence, to book a call. You don't need a complicated funnel. You need a working one, that's it. I see coaches who try to build out these big 12-step automation sequences before they even have a single client, which is ass backwards. Start simple, get it working, then complexify later on. Then you have discovery calls. This is its own monster in its own. It's its own skill set. Listen more than you talk. Identify specific problems. Present your solution as the bridge between where they are and where they want to be. And you have to be willing to ask for the money directly. The coaches who can't close are almost always afraid of the moment the price comes out. That fear will cost you everything. It's normal to feel that fear at first, which is why having a sales coach, having someone to role play with, having someone who isn't doing old, outdated, car salesy, non-natural type of sales is critical, especially in 2026. If you're using some old, outdated BS, it is not going to work. Humans evolve over time. Psychology changes over time. People are less trustworthy than ever. And so I can tell you, based on closing thousands of high-ticket customers, what works right now is completely different from what worked in sales even 2 years ago. Promise you, it's completely different. So it's really important that you adopt philosophies and frameworks from people who are in the now, not the before. Cool? All right. Then we have retention. A premium client experience, regular check-ins, proactive communication, celebrating wins publicly, and making staying easy. You need to make leaving your program painful. When you do that, you will have a very sticky retention and you won't have to chase new clients every month. That's the machine, okay? Content builds credibility. Outbound starts conversations. Ads pour fuel on all of it. Calls close everything and retention keeps it, okay? Now I want to give you something concrete to do this week. So this doesn't just say a good YouTube video that you watched and got nothing out of, you didn't execute on anything, okay? If you're at 0 clients right now, just do one thing, do outbound. Nothing else matters. Start with 20 messages a day, 5 days a week. That's 100 messages a week with a real framework, not a big pitch, just a conversation. Do this for 4 weeks straight. If you cannot book 5 discovery calls in a month doing this, your messaging is just wrong. And I'll help you fix that. Okay. You can message me and I'll give you our DM script. Okay. If you did get a few clients, but you're inconsistent, audit your offer. Cool. So how do you know if your offer is screwed? Let me ask you, can you say in one sentence who you help, what problem you solve, and what outcome you deliver in what time frame? If not, write that sentence first Everything else gets a lot easier after that. If you're doing okay, but you've plateaued, you're going to need ads, bro, period. Or you need to fix your closing rate. One of those two things, or not both, because both of them have a ceiling. Either you don't have enough leads or you're not converting the leads you do have. Figure out which one it is and attack it hardcore, okay? And if you want someone to actually look at your business daily and tell you what that bottleneck actually is, it's literally what I do. It's what I'm here for. Links in the description right below. We can get on the call. I'll walk you through where you're at right now, where you want to go, what exactly is holding you back from getting to the next level. Cool. So look, here's the honest truth, guys. The 10K a month goal isn't some mythical monster that only special coaches that can achieve. It's a system. If you build the right system, do the work, it's just a math equation. That's it. It's all this. It's not a luck problem. The coaches who are stuck right now are not stuck because they're not talented enough. They're stuck because they're doing the wrong things in the wrong order for the wrong reasons. And nobody's been honest enough with them to tell them that. That's all it is. So I hope this was, that conversation for you. I hope this woke you up a little bit. If you got value of this, subscribe to the channel. Don't be a dick. I drop new videos pretty much every single week on paid ads, client acquisition, building an actual coaching business. And leave me a comment with where you're at right now. I read all of them. I'll also make a new YouTube video on that comment and I'll reply with a specific next step. See you guys in the next one.